This is one of my favorite things to do. I can't help it. I just love looking at flowers and nature. We are driving on our way to the town of Salt, which I suppose has a very nice lavender route, but we're seeing all these lavender fields along the way, so decided to stop and take a look. Before we go walking through the fields, we're going to stop and eat lunch. So we were just walking around and just came across this little place. Alright, let's go check it out. So this is the menu of the day. There's a 19-euro option or a 25-euro option. So we're each going to get the 19-euro option because there's two choices for each course. And then we're just going to try one of each so we can try everything. For the first course, I got this pastry. I think it was stuffed with olive paste or something. And then for Jeremy's, he got the melon and the ham. And then we got some bread too. So this is the pork with some potatoes, beans, and tomato. And then I got the fish. So it looks like the same sauce in each. It's just one's pork and one's fish. So we got two different desserts, so we can try them both. And of course I had to get lavender ice cream. And then the chocolate cake with some cherries. I don't think I've ever had lavender ice cream before. I might not pick up the color very well, but there are plenty of lavender fields. It's like Tuscany, but with purple. It's so pretty! So this is the Lavender Trail, and the start point is just about a couple kilometers out of the town of Salt. It's a 5-kilometer trail in total, but Jeremy doesn't want to walk the whole thing, so we're just going to walk for a little bit and then turn around and go back. That's what you're looking for. Camino des Lavendas. Camino del Lavender. I don't know if I did that right. So if you do an image search of Lavender Fields, France, you're going to get this famous abbey with a beautiful lavender field in front. And that's where we are right now. So it's outside the town of Gordes, and it's called the Abbey de Senonque, I think. But there it is. So apparently they do tours. So we're gonna go see if we can make the 4 o'clock tour. It looks like the Abbey is undergoing renovations right now. And of course, every place we go is always under renovation. We never get to just see it in its natural form. But that's okay. It's still beautiful. Unfortunately, the guided tour was only in French, so we had to do the self-guided tour instead. which was fine because you get these little tablets and you take them around and scan the little pavilions of the room or location that you're in, and then it tells you a little story about where you're standing. And then you can also pick up the tablet and see on the screen, because it has a camera and it sees the room that you're in, and then those little dots you can click to learn more. So you come here, this is where you do your Instagram photo shoot. So that was really neat. If you're in the south of France during the summer, definitely check this place out. You do have to pay to do the tour, or you cannot do the tour and just like walk around the grounds as long as they're open. So they have certain opening hours depending on the season. So if you like this kind of stuff and like looking at the history, and they also had a shop inside of different products that they make here in the Abbey. So that was pretty neat. So we just checked into our next hotel here in Rue Marine. We're staying here for one night. Check out the town tomorrow before we go on to Monaco. But we decided to go to a swimming pool because it's open for another couple more hours before dinner starts. And we have the whole pool to ourselves. There's probably no one here right now. In the hotel in general, I mean, it's probably just very half capacity, if you will. So yeah, we're just gonna hang out here at the pool and wait until dinner time. The pool is actually very refreshing. It was a little too nippy for Jerem, but I think it's nice, especially because we got so hot walking around the Lavender Fields today. So we're just gonna relax here in our private swimming pool. And nobody's here. We're staying at the La Gueule. I'm totally saying that wrong. But it's pretty cute. It's like a Tuscan vibe Airbnb. We've got a restaurant, the pool. Our room is right up those steps. And it's funny because I booked the cheapest room, which was like €100 at the time. And then we got here and they upgraded us to like the next level room. So pretty cool. We sat down for dinner and we each got the 2-course menu, but it comes with pre-third course, if you will, a amuse-bouche. So we've got cucumber gazpacho and tabbouleh.
No, they.
I think I like cucumber gazpacho better than regular gazpacho. I'm in love with this property. Right off of the outdoor dining area where we're having our dinner is the gardens. Isn't that so cool? And the menu changes daily and seasonally depending on what they have available. But I found some pepper plants. I also found some eggplant over here. Let's see if I can find him again. Yeah, there's the flower of it. There's the little guy. Right there. And there was tomatoes, zucchini. I think I found some lettuce and some green onions. So all kinds of stuff. And then we even have our I'm guessing, vineyard right here. So yeah, super cool. I'm excited to actually eat the food. It's probably gonna be super fresh, and then to see what we have for breakfast tomorrow too. Alright, so here's our first course. Jeremy got the risotto with some shrimp, and then I got the duck foie gras. So we did what we did at lunch, which is basically, it was a set menu, but we just got one of each of the things, so that way we could try everything. And if I don't like something, I'll give it to him. If he doesn't like something, he'll give it to me. I don't think he's going to give me any of his risotto, though. He already said he wasn't going to give me any of his risotto. I don't think I've ever had foie gras before.
What is it?
Let's try some.
Well, you have duck toast. I don't know what the other.
No, foie gras is duck liver.
Yeah.
Oh wait, I think I have had it before. Okay, so I've got a little bit of duck liver. Oh no, just dip it in this sauce here. It's actually really good. It's like it's nutty or something. It's got like a nut crust on the side. So, yep. Who knew you would like duck foie gras? Okay, so for the main course, Jeremy got the beef pot, and this little flaky crust was on top of it, and she opened it up and then took some of the inside and put it right on top. So it's like a upside down pot pie, but with beef and vegetables. And then I got the salmon. So if Jeremy doesn't like what he has, then we'll switch. Because you always got to make Jeremy happy. If Jeremy's not happy, no one's happy. So it turns out Jeremy was okay with his meal because he ate the whole thing. And then mine was awesome. That little like stuffed zucchini thing, whatever it was stuffed with, I don't know, it was great. The potatoes were good. The salmon was good. It was just very delicious. You can tell it was fresh. And I think it's probably one of the better meals that we're going to have on this trip, or on a lot of our trips, just from the first course through the whole thing. So, fabulous. So if you're staying here, I'll show you what the breakfast setup looks like. So we have some fresh juice, and then fruit salad, tomatoes, dairy products, meats and cheeses. I have this little sausage, it was very good. They also have a hard-boiled egg station, so you take your egg, put it in the water, and then there's some sausage and scrambled eggs. And then you have, the croissants, which I'm about to eat right now with my jam and my honey. And then some more pastries. I had the quiche as well. It was leek and bacon. It was very good. So, yeah, all your typical stuff for European. And then here's the dining room again. The outdoor dining. I just had to go walking through the garden again because it was just so cool. Great. And this looks like it's going to be an artichoke. How cool! And then over here, we found some strawberries. This is so neat. They have, 4 squares of gardens, if you will. Each contain different things. And then while we were sitting at breakfast, we actually saw our waitress from last night come in and pick out some vegetables, probably for lunch or dinner today. So very cool, very sustainable, and a nice big property. They also have a tennis court over there. So this is really neat. And it's about like a 5-minute drive outside of Lourmarin. So if you're wondering like why I picked here, I picked Lourmarin, I think, just because I wanted like a smaller town but still close to the lavender fields. And then I noticed the hotel properties in town were very expensive. So then I found this one that was like just a few minutes drive outside of town. So that's why I picked this one, and I'm very pleased with it, especially because we got the room upgrade. I paid for the cheapest room and they gave us the next one up. So pretty cool. So now we're in the actual town of Lourmarin. I got my magnet, so I'm feeling happy about that. We're probably going to go just take a look at the chateau before we leave the region of Provence. It's nice just getting lost in alleyways, taking a random turn, seeing what you find, hidden boutiques. And I just love all the vines on the buildings. That's crazy. Look at it. It's so thick. There's the chateau. We don't know if you can take a tour or just walk around it, so we're just going to try walking around it and see what we find. We found some stairs. Let's see where they lead. Maybe to a fabulous courtyard. Or perhaps a wine tasting. Oh, I thought we were done with stairs after our last trip. Ooh. Ooh. And just around the corner, more lavender! And an olive tree. How cute. Jeremy doesn't want to go in. He thinks that if you've seen one castle, you've seen them all. So at least we have to see the outside of it. We'll just go hit the road, I guess. Alright, so that was my video for Provence. It was very nice, a quick trip. I only spent 2 nights in the region, but I'm very glad I got to see the lavender fields because I might not get another chance. Next summer I might be out of Europe, so I'm very happy that I got to see them. Jeremy wasn't too impressed. He said the blue bonnets in Texas are prettier, but I like anything with color, so I was very happy. So if you're in the south of France during the summer, check out the lavender fields if you're into that sort of thing. Thanks for watching. Bye guys.